Good morning, gang. Happy Tuesday. Well, guess what? And another one bites the dust. We are about to see another South American country go in the toilet, okay? And this time it's going to affect you again. Venezuela affected you because, I don't know, they completely mismanaged their oil. And we get quite a bit of oil, or used to get quite a bit of oil from Venezuela. Well, I'll give you this one. This is actually kind of funny. You want to know what this is? See if you can see it. That is a piece of Venezuelan toilet paper. Okay, that's a C note, and I wish I had a cigar because I've always wanted to light a cigar with a C note. Would never do it, not yet, at least with the U.S. dollar. But 100 Venezuelan bolivar. I mean, that's literally the ink is worth more than the paper is. Okay, it's kind of funny because I went out to the mail today and I got one of these fundraising letters from Nikki Haley this time, and in it is 100 bolivar notes. So kind of humorous, but I figured, well, I'll keep it. It'd be something fun and funny to have, but thought it'd make interesting the line of this video. So kind of where I'm going with this one. Where I say this one is going to affect you, especially those of us who are precious metal buyers. Anybody see the elections in Chile? Well, guess what they decided to do? They kicked out the conservative government, and literally nearly half of the new constitutional assembly is socialists and communists. Okay? The uber left, the Bernie Sanders AOC type people, secured 48 seats. The typical liberals, 28. The moderate Democrats, 25. And the conservatives, 37. Okay, there's another 17 seats that constitutionally, I guess, go to indigenous groups in the country. But yeah, the majority is now the communists in Chile. So pretty soon you'll be seeing one of these from Chile worth nada. The scary part is there's a lot of U.S. expats who live in Chile, decided to retire down there, and I'm hoping to God they get the hell out and go somewhere else, because that that country is, I do that all the time, is definitely on the same path as Venezuela is. You'll have the uber minority with all the money, and the people with none of it. Now, Chile's big economy, basically like Venezuela, their economy was based on oil. Chile's is based on copper. 48% of the world's copper comes from Chile. Now, so if you're planning on building a house and lumber prices weren't expensive enough for you, now you can add copper prices, because copper is going to go through the roof at this point. I mean, what's the word I'm looking for? On a percentage basis, copper's $4 and change. But yeah, you'll probably see copper. It wouldn't surprise me to see copper $6, $7, which is a 50-60% increase in the next couple of years, because the government in Chile is going to completely screw everything up, and we got, your coppers just got cut in half. So, those of you who listened when I've said buy precious metals, if you bought some copper, you're probably not doing terrible. And if I take a look, because I know when we were talking about copper, it was right around $4. And if I take a look right now, where's copper? $4.71 as today's close. So that's not bad. You've got nearly a 20% increase in about a month on copper. That's and you can expect to see a significant rise going further. So that brings me to the other point that I want to make today. Anybody notice the price of silver? Okay. Anybody want to know why it's going up? Silver broke 28 today, $28.30 as of about 6:30 Monday night when I'm recording this. Okay. So, silver's up, good $4, almost $4 here in the last month or so, which again is almost 20%. Not a bad move. And you want to know where the money's coming from? Oh, gee, it's all those people selling Bitcoin and buying precious metals. What have we been talking about forever? Bitcoin is a fool's errand. Want to know how much? Last 7 days, Bitcoin is down 25%. Last 30 days, Bitcoin is down 35% from its high at $64,000 a Bitcoin, a imaginary piece of nothing. It's now about $43,000 a Bitcoin. So congratulations if you bought Bitcoin here last month. You bought the top and you have now lost 35% of your assets. Nice move. Okay. I will go to my grave saying Bitcoin is a fool's errand. Yes, there are some people that made money on it. The majority of the people are going to lose their ass. So, buy something that is real, not something made out of some guy's imagination. And no, you can't go mining for it. And you're not finding anything, okay? You're finding a bunch of ones and zeros. That's not an asset, okay? That has no value whatsoever. Somebody that takes it from you and thinks it has value is just as foolish as the person who had it in the first place, okay? Here, I'll give you a brand new car for a piece of ones and zeros. Oh, yippee. And, like any good Ponzi scheme, whoever's holding it at the end loses everything, okay? And the end will eventually come. We don't know if it's tomorrow or Thursday or September or whenever, but it will come because it's a fake asset. So going there. But, so that brings me back round about to Chile, okay? Now, we're seeing another country topple to socialism/communism, and we all know what happens. I mean, we know what happened to, pick a country. I mean, any of the countries in the Eastern Bloc, in the Soviet era, we know what happened to Venezuela. We know they're driving around 1950s cars in Cuba that, can't go more than 15 miles an hour, and it's got parts on it made out of Coke cans, to keep the thing running. It's put together, boot polish and Band-Aids, but, you need to be looking at something that's real. And again, this is where I'm saying silver and gold, okay, copper, okay, no problem. Go and buy something in the copper market, not a problem. I mean, would have been nice if we got it at $4, not $4.71, but it would have been nice if we got silver at 24 and change, 25 or cheaper, but I'm talking about in the last month. Or gold when I said, hey, maybe I'd look at gold when it was under $1,800, and now we're looking at gold. Where's gold today? It was about 1860 thereabouts, something like that. So, still a good move. But with all this financial chaos going around the world, okay, because companies deciding, hey, socialism is great, their economies collapse. It happens every time. I mean, I challenge anybody to show me one single country that has ever gone socialist, communist, and has been successful. You can't, because there aren't any, okay? It's an easy way to collapse an economy. So what do you need when an economy collapses? Hard assets. And again, precious metals, real estate. Those are the types of things that you want to be investing in if you can get them, okay? The hell with the stock market. We know that is smoke and mirrors right now. That's going to go in the toilet, and anybody's going to pick a day. I mean, the market was down a little bit today, no big deal. But we know we're going to see days like we saw a year ago when COVID hit, and oh, gee, you know what? We're down 1,500 points. We're down 1,800 points. We're down 2,300 points. So that was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. There is going to be another Black Tuesday, guys. Okay, just get ready for it. When it comes, don't say you weren't warned. And again, I can't predict the day. I mean, we know it's going to happen. It's probably going to happen soon. So that's kind of the stuff on the economic front. The good news today, if you saw, the Supreme Court gave Joe Biden the double salute on the confiscating weapons, 9-0. I mean, even the liberal judges said cops can't seize weapons without a warrant. That whole case where the guy and his wife in Rhode Island, where the cops, the guy went to the hospital to get checked out, and the cops told the wife that, oh, he gave us permission to search the house, which he didn't. and then they seized his weapons and wouldn't give them back. Well, okay, Supreme Court said the guy was right, the cops were wrong, and so, all the Michael Bloombergs and Beto O'Rourke's are licking their wounds today. So that was some good news. But I will say again, guys, all right, as a prepper, we're watching world economies topple one after another. I mean, it doesn't happen day to day to day, but it's happening, over time. And eventually it's going to be our turn. And those of us who have our wealth, whatever you want to call it, in the right assets, the ones that will last through, will come out smelling like a rose. You want to be in something, you want to smell like shit? Okay, go buy crypto, go keep your money in just cash, whatever it was. Pay your bills, get yourself in hard assets, and move on. That is, I can't harp on this enough, but Chile is a perfect example of what's going on. And like I said at the top, eventually you're going to see USC notes have the same value as this. And when you do, don't say you weren't told. Have a good one, guys. Pinball out.